air hung heavy and still over the Mauna Loa Observatory, a velvet shroud of night pierced by countless indifferent stars. Dr. Eris Thorne, whose life revolved around cosmic truth, felt a prickling unease unrelated to the thin mountain air. It was a nascent dread, a whisper at the edges of perception, as if the void itself leaned close, breathing down his neck. The usual mechanical whir and hum of the telescopes seemed muted, swallowed by an unnatural quiet, amplifying his heart's thump. A subtle, almost imperceptible shimmer, like heat haze over asphalt, pulsed at the farthest reaches of his periphery, too fleeting to grasp, too persistent to dismiss. He dismissed it as optical fatigue, a trick of the exhausted mind, but the gnawing certainty of something, a mist burrowed deeper. It began subtly, an insidious crawl. Irregularities in the spectroscopic data, impossibly precise, non-random fluctuations, defying known physics. Then came the sound, or rather, the absence of sound, that registered as a profound, low-frequency thrumming in his bones, a vibration against reality, from everywhere and nowhere. It wasn't a signal. It was a presence. Eris, a rational man, first attributed it to seismic activity or malfunction. Data contradicted terrestrial explanation. His sleep became a torture of waking dreams vast, swirling geometries, alien constellations, pulsing with ancient, hostile intelligence. He found himself sketching these impossible forms, his hand moving with unnerving autonomy, his mind a canvas for extraterrestrial sigils. The hum intensified, a constant pressure behind his eyes, a phantom weight on his chest. Paranoia became his closest companion, cold sweat his constant state. Every creak of the observatory, every flicker of the monitor, screamed malevolence. He saw shadows coalesce in the corners of his vision, forms shifting, warping, defying Euclidean geometry. Were they truly there, these undulating silhouettes that seemed to drink the light? Or was his mind, stretched taut, finally snapping? He began to whisper to himself, unraveling the cryptic symbols he'd drawn, convinced they held a key to understanding too vast, too terrible for sanity. The very stars seemed to mock him, their familiar patterns subtly rearranged, a cosmic jape for his deteriorating psyche. He was a fly caught in an invisible web, meticulously observed, his every struggle a point of fascination. The revelation struck him with the force of a cosmic hammer blow, not image or voice, but intrusion directly into his mind. The entity wasn't out there in the void. It was the void, a sentient tapestry of dark matter, unimaginable scale, older than light. It communicated not with waves, but with fundamental shifts in his perception, rewriting his thoughts' grammar. It was less a being, more a foundational principle, an indifferent, immense consciousness that had merely noticed him. He didn't see it. He felt it, a colossal, geometric impossibility, projected onto his fragile awareness. Its purpose wasn't malevolence, but observation, a silent, ageless watchfulness that made his and humanity's existence an infinitesimal, fleeting curiosity. He was a specimen, a brief perturbation in its eternal gaze, and the profound, crushing insignificance of it all threatened to obliterate his being. The hum reached a crescendo, vibrating through every atom of his flesh, as if his body were a bell rung by an unseen, vast clapper. They found Eris weeks later, a skeletal wraith, miles from the observatory, babbling an undecipherable tongue, his eyes fixed on an empty expanse of sky, forever seeing the unseen. The observatory was undisturbed, yet all sensitive equipment inert, fused into slag, data drives wiped clean. The pervasive hum was gone, replaced by a silence so profound, absolute, it felt like an absence, a wound in natural order. To this day, astronomers report faint, inexplicable anomalies in the deep space background radiation, patterns echoing Eris's frenzied sketches. The stars, to those who dare to look closely, seem a little different now, subtly out of place, a chilling reminder of vast, uncaring intelligences, drifting silently beyond human comprehension, watching and waiting. The universe, once a comforting expanse, now felt like a predatory, indifferent eye, its gaze falling upon us with unsettling, boundless curiosity.